Hello, TOL fans. Welcome to some Week 11 action between the Michigan Loons and our beloved Logs. 3, 2, 1. This is expected to be one hell of a matchup. The Logs speak for themselves. Their reputation precedes them. But the Michigan Loons this year they're better, at least as far as record goes. 7-2 versus 5-4. The Logs are 5-4. Here we go. Plunge up the middle, gets a few. A lot of motion before the play. This is, I think that was a reverse that got blown up. Either that or it was the off-tackle run. Play action, roll out, wide open receiver at the top. Just going to take it himself and punt it away. Loons are playing it a little bit conservative, as you can see. Here comes the punt. The return by Oakley gets past the initial tackler, but only gets a few. 3 wideouts. Looking for a receiver throws into coverage, and it's slightly overthrown anyway. Line plunge, takes it to the left tackle, doesn't get anything. Doyley. Without Doyley, this team doesn't have much. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback throws it just enough for the first down. Very good decision making if you could make that throw. It's a little bit of threading a needle. Called play. Gory Chow takes him down. Downtown Gino Brown. No run there. Oh, and a fumble! And the Loons will pick it up. It's not a good sign if you're a Logs fan. Handoff, off tackle. That might be a sweep. Yeah, it's off tackle. I don't know if they would consider that a sweep. It's close. They'll do it again. And Chow so far besting legendary Doyley in the early going. Looking for a receiver. Can he find one? He's got choices, but he took too long to make a choice. And the defensive backs adjust nicely. Second down. 10 yards to go. Play action. Not a whole lot of choices, but he finds the one choice. 9.5. So it'll be 3rd and inches. Big play here. Can the Logs defense hold? They can. And we're in store for a field goal attempt. 3-0 Loons. Giving you just a little bit of background here. The Loons, once again, are 7-2 with a plus 18 point differential. That either means they've won a lot of close games or they've been blown out in their 2 losses. The Logs, on the other hand, are 5-4 with a negative 27% or 27 point differential. Neither of those really add up to their records. Doyley getting his feet underneath him. Offset eye, tight end at the bottom, and they call that play and take him down deep. Loss of 6. Doyley back to doing Doyley things and gets about 11 or 12 on that play, and it's 3rd and 2. Toss sweep to the bottom, and he'll get the first down, break a couple tackles, and get a few yards more than you might expect. Same play, it looks like, and he's got a lot of blockers and a lot of green space in front of him, a lot of missed tacklers. Doyley's just too much on that play. 1st and 10, tight end at the top. Hand off. First down and more. Touchdown. Doily and the Logs are on top. Almost blocked. Not quite. For those who like to nerd out, AI has predicted deep throw, and that's a JJ if I ever saw one. Eludes one tackler, but is taken down by two defensive backs. The Loons look like they're going to respond. Throws it deep, out of the back of the end zone. The timing was just a bit off. That's the one thing about that play. It's a good play, but it takes a long time to develop. Incomplete there, 3rd and 10. Could have been dangerous. And this will be a touchdown for the Loons. Back on top. ChatGPT thinks the Michigan Loons are a definite playoff team, and it's hard to disagree when you're 7-2. And since there are no injuries this year, there goes Doily for 11 yards and a first down. That'll be 7 or 8 there? 7. They'll call it 7. Doily getting back into form. Drags him across the first down marker. 1st and 10. There's the sweep toward the bottom from the offset I formation, and he'll get another 12 or 13. You do not want to let Doily get warmed up, because once he does, he doesn't cool off. Thrown. Oh, wow, JJ reception. Logs have a better passing attack than I expected in this game. 3 wideouts. Low called play. Perry Puke taking him down for a 6-yard loss. The sweep back to Doily. Where's he going to go? Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. -1. Big play here. Can Doily take it all on his back? He can. 1st and 10. 12-yard gain. Just enough. No hesitation there. Calling a run play on 3rd and long. Throws into coverage. Knocked away. He had other good choices. That was not a good one. Motion before the play. Hand off to the top sideline. And that'll be a touchdown. Doily is back in his form. Kick is up, and kick is good. So the Logs take the lead back. ChatGPT doesn't really have much to say about the Logs. Here we go. Handoff to the bottom sideline, and Chow getting a good 7, making this 3rd and very manageable. They can call anything. Line plunge, smothered, and fumbles deep in their own territory. The Logs are off to the races. 19-yard line is where they will start. The Loons 19. And here we go. Logs about to put a sleeper hold on. Doily with his, I believe, third touchdown of the game. Shocker. Well, if the Logs can pull this off, it seems like it would be an upset. And they are in the driver's seat at the moment. The Loons will get one play before halftime. Modest return from deep in their own territory. They got a long ways to go, and this will be most likely the final play of the half. And it is incomplete. 21-10 as we go into halftime. We're looking for Smoochy Boochies. What do we got here? Halftime is over. There she is. That one's for you, measuring stick. Kick is off. Modest kick. They'll start from their own 13. Very slow returner, but he's making the moves. Maybe not as slow as I thought. Oh boy, that is not the way you want to start off the second half. Up 2 scores. The Loons are very much in this now. Reverse. Diver gets a loss of 2 on the play. Called play. Lots of pass rush. Gets the pass off anyway, and if it's accurate, it's going to be a huge gain. And it is, folks. Touchdown, Loons. Reggie Dunlop. Breaks a tackle, gets a few extra yards there. They'll start from their own 27. Not the worst, not the best. But Doily will get 7 on first down. Sweep to the bottom. It is a sweep to the bottom. 1st and 10 and then some. Oh my gosh, 2 fumbles on 2 consecutive possessions. 4 wideouts. Here we go. The Loons not fucking around. Oof, I don't know what that was. Looks like the running back got caught up in some sort of blocking protection. Well, that worked out better than I thought it would. That reverse play is boom or bust. Roll out. Nobody's really open except for short middle. Throws it into coverage and it's picked. Yeah, there are a lot of defenders close enough. And there goes Doily. So that's pretty much... We've seen 3 turnovers already here in the second half. And, oh, big sack there by Perry Puke. The Logs are on the fringe of field goal position. There goes Doily, and he's going to get the first down. And then some. The 26 is where they'll start from here. Handoff, off tackle. Gets a good 4. Anything over 4 on first down, 4 or above, is a good first down play if you ask me. 4 more, 3rd and 2. Big play. Can the Loons defense... Oh, wow. Play action. Oh, wow. What a sack. And this will keep the game within 1 possession. Regardless. Very close to being blocked, but it looks good to me, and it is. 24-17. Ugh. We are approaching the end of the 3rd quarter here, and here comes Cypher, I think. Is that how you say it? 1st and 10 after no return, starting at their own 14. Looking for a receiver. He's not going to find one. That was grossly inaccurate. Oof. I hate that when the quarterback panics and just looks for the nearest person to sack him. The defender was engaged in a block and still gets the sack anyway, and here we are at 4th and 11 already. That momentum. Oh, wow. Blocked punt. And here the Logs go. Handoff, touchdown, Doily. Is there anyone in Doily's league? Anyone? He'll play well into his 50s. Well, here come the Loons again, down 2 touchdowns. Pass protection holds up. He throws it in the middle of 3 defensive backs, but threads the needle. And they will start out the 4th quarter with a nice little gain of 15 yards. Fades back, looking for a receiver. Grappled. Is a blocker going to help him out? No. Bruce Willis will take him down and take him down hard. 2nd and 18. What are they going to do here? They're running out of possessions, and they need 2. They may only get 2 before the end of this. There's that boomer bust reverse play, and that will go for a touchdown. One desperate diver nearly had him, but no cigar. (31-24), and the Loons are very much in this. Is it onside kick time yet? No, it isn't. Pretty good kick. Let's see how the special teams handles Oakley. He's got moves. Oh, wow. 2 broken tackles, but still only gets to the 14. Here we go. Motion before the play. Oh, big sack by Gory Chow. Motion before the play. Running back goes out to the wide receiver 2 spot, but you know what happens. Doily will take it and take it a long ways. That play works out very well for them almost every single time. Nearly a 40-yard gain. And they're going to do it again. Not the exact... Oh, fumble! That was the inside tackle run. And now the Loons are getting a ton of turnovers today. That was a big gain and a big-time throw by the quarterback. They are inside the 10 after 1 play. The turnovers are going to be the deciding factor. He throws it deep. Caught. Touchdown. That time they timed it nicely. As I stated before, that play takes a long time to develop. The pass protection needs to hold up. And even if that's the case, with such a short field, the quarterback has to throw it at just the right time, and that's what he did. All right, Logs. 2:24 to go in Tecmo time. A much more solid return than the last few. Starting at their own 28. Here we go. Here comes Doily. Gonna put the whole team on his back as usual. That'll be a 3-yard gain. The defenders are starting to respond quickly to Doily. Oh, wow. Taking him down for a big loss. It's 3rd down and 11. Tie ball game. 2:05 to go. Motion. And that's the running play. Smothered. And the Logs will have to punt it away. So the Loons have set themselves up to have the final possession here. Still a decent amount of time left. 1:53. And Cypher makes 5 tacklers and 7 tacklers miss. I think there was a total of 8 missed tackles on that, and that is not good. However, it didn't take any time off the clock. This will, though. Reverses take forever, and they are going to get a modest gain and a lot of time off the clock. Maybe they just want to set themselves up with a final field goal attempt. Ugh, nothing there for Chow. Four wideouts. Big play. This isn't a gimme field goal, but he does have choices. Wild throw. I'm not even sure who that was to. His wide open receiver was at the top, sprinting for what would probably have been an easy touchdown. The kick is up. Block. Miss. And it is good. 34-31. But the Logs do have just enough time to match it, depending on how this return goes. Let's see how Oakley can set them up. Probably his best return of the day. They'll start at the 29, but this is not how the Logs like to do things. They will play action, throw it into coverage. Oh man, the timing on that was horrible. And we're down to 49 Tecmo seconds. The Logs like to run it, but that takes a lot of time off the clock. Call play, sack. Gory Chow is down. Down to 3rd and 18. Obviously, 4 down territory, and this, folks, could be it. JJ saves the quarterback's inaccuracy, and they're down to the 40. This is close enough for an attempt, but they're still going to go for one more play. Oh boy. And that'll do it. Gory Chow takes him down for his sack. I don't know why they didn't attempt a field goal from there unless the kicker absolutely sucks. The Loons take him down in a close one. That'll send the Logs to 500 and the Loons to the upper echelon, probably top 5 team after this victory. Folks, that's it for Joe Shitbag Mitchell. Signing off.